Hello, good evening, good afternoon, whenever we upload this and you watch this. Welcome to another little toy chat. Cheers. So, on tonight's chat, tonight?
Whenever you're watching this?
Yeah, whenever you're watching this. Well, it depends when you upload it, I guess. But
how many beers?
But,
This is going to be an interesting toy talk because we are on the beers.
we're at Andy's house, and in Andy's house we drink.
So Andy's in the middle, in the hot spot, in the
Yeah.
hot seat.
I'm feeling the pressure.
He is.
Yeah.
So we've obviously haven't been together since the Christmas toy talk, which was an amazing one, purely for the pure fact that Dan got us some amazing gifts.
We've not done one since
Is it?
Christmas.
Yeah, you sure?
Christmas was the last one we did.
Wow.
Because we were going to do one, but then we went up and chilled with the Bugsy Boys
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
on
yeah,
that weekend.
yeah.
So blame them for not.
But we
having
did.
a toy.
Oh yeah, we did like a little. That's right. I remember. We had
Yeah.
a little camera.
Yeah, we did the camera at the shop, but we didn't actually sit down and talk.
Otherwise, there'd be.
What did we get at Christmas again? I've forgotten.
So you threw yours on the floor.
I don't know.
No, I'm only joking.
In a rage.
Of course I didn't
I got
forget.
some Power Ranger thing that I think's propping open the door for my room, I think.
You've not sold it yet. You've not sold them both yet.
Oh no, Comic Con's coming up.
You've seen mine. Mine's lovingly on display over there.
Bit
So,
too much love, if you ask me.
So,
Yep.
obviously we got Dan a little present, but we kind of felt a bit, don't know, you kind of dwarfed our not dwarfed it, you kind of just blew our
my mind.
expectations
Well,
and
but that's not what it's
everything,
about.
and it was a bit, yeah, it was lovely, and I very much appreciate it.
Good.
So, at the NEC at Christmas time,
We did find you.
Oh,
That.
you
we
didn't
did
get-
find you a little present,
Hence, no, sorry, emphasis on the word little present.
That's,
yeah.
oh.
because
Bearing in mind, I did already buy him something at Christmas, and it turns out that he already has it, and I'm still trying to sell it.
And his toys and models.
plug. So we wanted to get you something that fitted your personality.
Punch in the face.
Yeah. So the guy's rocking a mustache.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
oh,
He's
I'm in.
rocking some cowboy sort of
Chaps.
chaps.
Okay.
A leather vest,
Okay.
We
and
thought it kind of.
it just ticked all your boxes.
Yeah, it screamed you when we saw it.
This is a big surprise. Thank you very much.
So, oh, it's going to be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise. There you go.
Amazing. Now,
got it.
You've got it. You've got that one thing you've always wanted.
No, or you've already got it.
yeah, I've already got this one. Yeah.
Well, show the people. Come on.
It is awesome, and to be fair, the one I mean,
How did he have it?
so I have a box or
Yeah.
two of 300 wrestlers I'm
Yes.
trying to get rid of, but this one I don't have the leather vest and the chaps, and so that makes it automatically more awesome. And I don't have it in the box, so I will be keeping this in my mustachio corner. Thank you very much, guys. Look at the tash on that.
Look at the tash, the chaps.
Nothing wrong with some chaps,
He's
I
rocking
mean,
it.
this is the
and
root.
they're backless.
Jimmy.
Just look at his name, Jimmy Wang Bang.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
Never heard
Is
of him.
that
That's awesome.
Jack's?
Yes,
Figure?
I believe so. It's Jack's. Yeah, Jack's Ruthless Aggression series, which is
Yeah.
actually pretty cool. Yeah, they've all got good faces.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Never
MVP is
open
pretty
it
cool.
because it's probably like
MVP.
got that Jack's disease on the
So,
plastic.
so in my box to get rid of that one, that one, that one, that one.
He's just
that one.
pointed at the one we're giving him.
I haven't pointed the one you.
That one looks like a Charlie from Always Sunny.
Well, his name is Charlie Haas. Charlie Haas. I hope his finishing move is the Haas Bean. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. That is
Yeah,
awesome. And yeah, he will. Oh yes, yes. He's got a cowboy hat. That's cool.
I mean,
Yeah. When I say I've got him, I mean I've got like the basic figure. I bought a car boot, so to have the full thing is awesome. And I do love a mustachioed figure. Thank you very much, guys. It's hugely
No worries,
appreciated. Yeah.
No worries.
I'd say that's a real. We've kind of balanced it all out, really. I think you know.
You have, but you
I
didn't.
got Elbow Dick Dragon. You got a moustache scout.
And do you like the way we gave it to you so far that you can't put it into the toy change? So you can't use it.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
Jimmy Wang Yang for sale. Let's awesome, man. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you. Good.
Right, now the
what we do.
pleasantries are out. Just want to say for everyone so far who voted in the £20 challenge, the last one that's going.
Go to hell.
Yeah, you need to reevaluate your lives.
To seriously have a look in the mirror and have a word with yourselves, but that's fine.
Because the video only came out last week, and we did actually agree this before anyone starts saying.
Absolute excuses.
I reckon someone didn't get enough votes, and he was like, "Andy, we're going to do it in a couple of weeks."
I still need to put a few favours in.
It's got to get some backhanders in.
Yeah, you know, got to pull some strings. We are doing the vote on the next, like the winner on the next, but as it stands, Andy is in the lead.
As it stands, I've massively lost again, but that's
Vic
fine.
voted for you.
Thanks, Vic.
Pity,
for the
like.
pity vote. I'd rather you didn't vote for me than the pity vote.
Ouch!
It's appreciated.
Maybe you're wondering why people aren't
I
voting
was
for
gonna
you.
say, right?
Just abusing them.
Even my missus, who actually bought this, didn't vote for me. So there we go. Good.
Oh, fair enough. So yeah, so we'll do that. So during this video, we're going to talk a little bit about what we found at the NEC, maybe about the NEC.
Yeah, we'll chat a little bit about that. We've got a lot to get through today.
Yeah,
So,
do.
So we asked for questions, and we got given some.
Yeah, you
So,
got
very
quite
cool.
a few questions, a lot more than I expected.
Yeah.
So we'll get through them as well.
Yeah.
Bring the measuring tape for that other question.
Mate, it's no point.
Sam,
See, anyway, it's not warm enough in it.
to answer Sam and Ben's question, this guy.
Right. So the first thing I'm going to go through
you go first.
is showing off one of the things that I picked up from the NEC. So if you guys are in the Toy Division group or follow Nema Studios, you'll know they create their own toys. So I did pick up one of their first creations, which is this awesome Deathlatron.
Deathlatron.
It is fun. It's cool, man.
It is very cool.
The artwork's great. The artwork was done by Theo at Slimehouse TV. Nick, Nema's helped design the thing, got it all through. At the moment, they are still going through to get
Jawbone.
some serious wind.
Some wind.
Not me. Actually, outside.
So they're at the moment they're still taking the pre-orders for Jawbone to help push that through. So we thought we'd talk about this.
We're going to open it, right?
We're going to open it. So yeah, let's get it back out. Let's let him breathe.
Do you want to use the
I'm so scared.
the Michael Myers opening tool?
It's blunt.
Oh man.
I mean, you could just peel
You
it
could
off
just-
the card. You don't
you could
actually
just-
need
Yeah, I
to.
know. This is kind of scaring me.
Do you want to keep the...
We're going in old school.
Let's rip it off.
rip open it? Spill the beer though, don't you?
Yeah, don't spill the beer.
We don't spill beer in Andy.
Beer is for drinking.
It's alright, I've got straws.
Oh, what's he
Oh,
done?
mate, that's a beautiful way of opening it.
Lovely.
It's like a kid in the candy
leave
shop.
that attached. Then you've got two bits to worry
yeah.
about. Are you going to keep the backing?
I'll keep it. It needs a little house to live in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, look at that.
Deathlatron.
Oh, it smells good.
Ah, that plastic smell. Oh, it's like proper old school.
That's nice.
Where do these get shipped in from? China. I'm just bad joke. I apologise. Sorry.
Bit of kung flu.
Bit of Kung Flu.
Oh yeah, I'll let you touch it. It's yours. It's not mine.
So yeah.
Bit of Cracky Chan. Right, there we go.
So this was based, I believe, on a. It's probably gonna break him. Oh,
No, mate. That's quality. Slide it right in there.
just slide it in. So this was based on, I believe, a bootleg Master of the Universe figure.
I can believe that.
So a lot of their figures are coming from that kind of bootleggy kind of 80s style.
Yeah, figures that remind you of late 80s, but you can't quite put your finger on.
Yeah. And sort of, it's the cool thing about it. I'm just going
If
to
you-
break it.
say if
The
you
cool thing about it is head comes right off.
Yeah, I know, right? We'll just leave that on there for a second. But the parts do come apart because I've seen it happen. I'm just too scared. I'm like this with all my toys. Like I know the parts come apart.
Give it to
but I'm
Andy.
too scared. No,
He's pretty cool.
it is awesome. Again, he's doing
Colours
more.
make the smell, man.
Yeah,
I really like that plastic.
Yeah.
he's
Coming
actually.
across like a bit of a junkie, isn't it?
Yeah, give me that plastic.
So we got the articulation.
This is a cool figure.
Cool figure.
Good size as well.
Yeah. And it's kind of bridges that gap between sort of almost an art toy
Yeah.
and an actual sort of
Almost like a vinyl.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah. So thank you very much for that, Nick. Cheers for doing that for me and sorting me out with one. I believe he will be at LFC Comic Con, so if he's got any more going, pick them up.
And get on the Jawbone pre-orders.
Yes, 'cause I think it's 50% backed at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, obviously the question everyone wants to know is when are they going to bring a figure out with a moustache?
Oh yeah. I think if we carry on trying to pull his helmet off, we might give him one.
No, to be fair, it's quite cold. Like maybe the plastic's just shrunk a bit.
But I've seen obviously them on his store when he does bring them out. So awesome figure.
Yep.
Nice.
And it's cool to have something that's original.
Very well.
Well, no, it's based on
very
a bootleg,
original. Well,
but it's like it's not just a toy that we've all. I know we're all suckers.
Yeah,
for it.
it's not like a Funko just being like remade.
Well, it's also not a remake of an old toy, like a new version of. This
is all sort of complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because we're saying for one of my questions of what do I want to collect of new lines, it's actually Thundercats from an old line.
Yeah, which is fine.
Which Anyway, we'll get to that. But
I was going to open the smog cycle. Shall I just do it?
Yeah,
let's do it real quick.
So
I'm into my Toxic Crusaders, as you know, at the moment, and I bought.
You want a massive Toxic Crusaders hype?
I am, yeah, and I bought the smog cycle. Never been opened until I got hold of it, and I've just resealed this bit.
That's a man who's done that before.
That's
smooth.
smooth,
Worrying, isn't it?
So it's got its instructions. We don't look at them because we're men.
Men in tights.
Yeah.
Tights.
Yeah, I kind of peeled it open to make sure that I hadn't just bought a
bag of sand.
Yeah, literally a bag of sand. Be like, oh, that's embarrassing. So, don't even know if I need that.
You can just rip it.
You can just rip it. That'll do. Oh, pop that last bit. Okay, what have we got in here then? Oh, look at the colours.
Oh,
and it is pretty bad.
See, I've got no recollection of this when I was a kid. But
what, Toxic Crusaders?
Toxic Crusaders,
Oh, really?
or this particular?
No, just Toxic Crusaders. I don't remember it. I don't know if I just missed it.
Possibly.
It just left TV when I sort of.
Possibly. So, talk amongst yourselves while I figure this out.
So Toxic, it's made by Playmates, isn't it?
Yep.
So that's why it's kind of very.
Childish.
Well, it won't go missing in like if you had like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures.
Yeah.
The figures won't go missing next to them. They're sort of the same sort of designs.
Yeah.
The same, like the colours are amazing.
I think that's kind of what I'm getting into at the moment. Just like neon.
Yeah, glary.
Yeah,
90s.
And they also have all of the figures for this have like accessories that glow in the dark. And let me tell you, they really do glow in the dark. Like they still glow in the dark
have you,
to this day.
The little Toxie little.
Critter
type
thing.
It looks like a critter.
And almost all of the guns, almost all the weapons and knives are glow in the dark, and yeah, they hold their glow.
Have you seen
Feel the glow.
Toy Snobs new T-shirt they're bringing out?
The Ghostbusters one.
Ghostbusters one.
Man, I love the Toy Snob stuff, but it starts off as like a $20 T-shirt, and then by the time you actually get it to your house, it's like £50.
Yeah,
oh, really?
All the shipping,
which isn't their fault.
It's shipping and taxes. But he's collaborated with a guy here, Thumbs.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I'm wondering if he's going to have some here to sort of sell.
Sorry.
No, sorry, no.
But yeah, it's a cool T-shirt. Like the Simpson characters are all done up as Ghostbusters, and it glows in the dark. T-shirt glows in the dark.
It looks awesome.
That's cool, man.
It's awesome.
I'm telling you, it's all coming back like global hypercolour. It's coming back, man.
Oh man, the T-shirts used to wear and they change colours.
Yeah, they show where you're sweating. They show the whole world where you're sweating. The end.
So yeah, classy thing. I think you're having a bit of difficulty.
I am. Get one of them underneath my naff jacket, mate, and
You're screwed.
I'm back being the king of stains. Oh, I'm making a mess of this.
Just ignore
We are
it.
really doing bad on the toy. I'm glad it's not just a poor little Deathlatron having
Put that in
toy
there.
issues.
Where do these go? At the back.
Few
Facing
drinks
forwards.
and nothing works.
Yeah.
I like the way they look like fish.
They do look like fish.
I also like the fact that it's got like a kind of the chimney, like the thing on the back's a nuclear sort of chimney.
Yeah.
It's because it's the smog cycle.
Yeah, you know it. Now is that I'm guessing it's a bad guy's vehicle.
Yeah, it goes with jaw. Is he bone?
2 bones?
No, he's not called 2 bones.
Bonehead.
Bonehead, I believe is his name. Who I do have, but I don't have with me. Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Obviously,
awesome.
I've still got a pipe to.
I like this.
Acid.
Yeah. Jinx, double jinx.
Yeah.
Can't talk.
Yeah, there we go. That's exciting, isn't it? Fresh out of the pack. Stickers all nice, apart from that one which is unpeeled because it's like 30 years old. There we go.
It's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'm bored of that now.
Just vroom, launch it. Right, I want to buy something else.
Let's talk about NEC.
NEC, I enjoyed it.
It's good.
Apart from the weather. I have to admit, I was a bit grumpy in the morning.
I think we're all a bit grumpy.
I was a bit like
having got
proper princess.
4 a.m. I think I was like, you were a
princess.
I was, and there was no way, like, it was mainly for the fact that, like, it was the weather. It was purely the weather.
It was
just very windy
and
wet. But
on the plus side, my car did not break down on the way there or coming home.
No.
And I finally got my car fixed today.
There we go.
100%. So buy stuff from Andy's Toys and Models.
Yeah.
The tank lives on.
Yeah.
Barry would live to fight another day.
A lot of sellers. A lot of people were there to buy. It was quite a successful day. Really.
It was a very nice day. Very good day.
I know a lot of people didn't turn up, but you know, I don't blame them.
No.
To be honest, it's not so much going there and everything. It's like we live an hour and 40 to 2 hours drive.
I think we're about 2 hours.
We're 100 miles away.
Yeah.
Pretty much door to door. So
like it's a long day for a seller.
Yeah.
It's a gamble.
And when you're sort of sitting there, like, it's 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, you've got work on the Monday, and like,
well, it's more
you don't know what the roads are going to be like.
It's always a bit sketchy down the M42, and you can hear the hail on the tin roof. Oh, but you know what? Turned out all right. It was a pretty easy trip there, pretty easy trip back. Everyone had a good day.
100%.
Big shout out to Robbo Toys. Also made the trip. Ken from Back to the Toys.
Yeah.
Made the trip. The
Bugsy's
Toy Box.
Well, they're further than we are.
Yeah, Well, yeah. They I think they had like a 3 a.m. start because they're crazy. But yeah, I think everyone had a good day selling.
They just park wherever they want.
Park where they want.
Yeah, they did.
Right? Yeah, they did. Just blocked everyone in.
Every time there was a
Shocking
owner of car, I said to
Yeah.
Hannah, that's Sam's car. Like, yeah. Park what you want, mate. Do what you want.
That's what happens when you're from Portsmouth, isn't it?
Yes,
do what you want.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, so it was good. And other sellers, Common Collectibles, Voodoo's Attic, lots of people there.
Yeah, I've never really chatted to Voodoo's Attic before, but their store was nice.
It's massive.
I was tempted by the gizmo that they had, the like, modern one, the sad one, because it kind of looks a bit
sad
like...
Sad Gizmo.
Look,
sad Gizmo.
it was all like frowny and like sad.
I'll show you what I got.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Because we did a £20 challenge, but I personally am trying to get away from buying volume because I need to cut down. Danester83 on Instagram. Danester83.
Dane was opposite us, wasn't he?
Absolute legend of a guy. Always hooks us up. Really
Got
nice
a great
guy.
YouTube channel.
Great YouTube channel. Nice guy. Knows his business, especially when it comes to video games and retro gaming. And that really nice guy has hooked me up several times. Myself, it was actually Hannah that spotted this. So we picked up a McFarlane Labyrinth Goblin King magic dance with all the bits, crystal ball and the face mask. It's actually a present for a friend of ours, so hopefully
they never watch this until...
Well, she doesn't watch it until Sunday week because she's a lot younger than we are, but is loving David Bowie and everything he brings. So
why not?
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to give this to her. He did it for 20 quid, which is a fantastic price. So Danester83, thank you very much. This is my entry to the £20 challenge, and no one other than Vic respects Bowie, or in fact...
But Vic loves the film,
Or in fact, Bowie's tight leather trousers. So,
Well, I think if he was in tights, it would be better.
I mean, they're quite tight.
Yeah, but you know the scene I mean. Bowie just in tights, running around.
Bowie in space!
Yeah.
Bowie.
Do you know what? The film's amazing, but those...
I still haven't seen it.
No, I have seen it. Unlike...
You've not seen Alien?
Yeah. What's it? Those weird like bird things.
Oh, the Fireys.
Yeah.
God, they still freak me out.
They are amazing.
The freakiest thing in those sorts of films, people always forget. So, you guys familiar with Return to Oz?
Yeah.
The wheelies.
Yeah, wheelies are really terrifying.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Great film, Return to Oz. Underrated, but creepy. Anyway, sorry. So, yeah, that's my £20 challenge. So, any last minute votes you want to get in for Bowie in space?
So, if you want to, obviously at the end of the video, somewhere in the space, there'll be a link to the NEC video. But if you did want to vote and you want to whack it down in the comments of this video, they will still count, unless they're for Andy.
Well, I will say Aaron has all the moderating rights, so me and Andy don't actually know how many people vote.
I can actually delete.
Right. First thing I just want to say is a big thank you to Common Collectibles, who is at the NEC. He is also on Toy Division on Facebook, I believe, and he's seen that I've been really into like figures with Hawaiian shirts. So he actually gave me a little Hawaiian shirt.
That's a 1/6 Hawaiian shirt.
It's pretty cool.
Do you reckon
I
it'll
still
go
need to find the figure.
No, he's
It's not going to go past his guns, mate.
He's not 1/6.
There's no way that's going to go over his. Look,
There's no way.
no. I did manage. I put it on Panthro because Dainster, the guy that you got,
Yeah.
David Bowie off.
Jareth.
He sorted me out a Panthro figure, so I put the shirt on Panthro, but it's still a bit big.
It's,
So I'm trying to find the right figure.
It's 1/6, mate.
But I've got a Bandai.
I'm telling you.
No, I've got a Bandai line.
Actually, maybe
I
it's
think it'll
not.
Go on.
I'm
I don't think it's 1/6. I think it's more Action Man. I reckon actually I could probably get Duke in it.
Action
but-
Man is 1/6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 12 inches 1/6. So, but I reckon it might actually be slightly smaller.
Well,
Either way, very cool.
I was very happy with it. So thank you very, very much.
Very cool.
And then,
And it might even go on.
oh yeah. Didn't think of that. Danger, danger is what they all say to Aaron at the school.
Crikey!
The funny thing is that he stole that joke off me because I did it to him earlier.
Oh, for shame,
This
Andy.
is. I've been waiting all week to open this up. So this is my entry for £20 challenge plus some little muscle men that I picked up.
So we've spent a year
But
building
this-
up the £20 toy challenge,
You-
and you make a mockery of
Mate,
it.
you come
Mate.
to you bring to the table.
I've even opened this up respectfully. I just realised I've opened it up.
I've waited a week to open it up. Like, it's not sealed, mate. You could have opened it up. The
Yeah,
minute
but
you
I was
got it.
waiting.
Okay.
So excited.
Where's the accessories?
It didn't come with a ray or a
That
crocodile.
doesn't come with a stingray.
No.
Is that the chase edition?
Yeah. Look at that.
Make him say something.
What a beauty!
What a beauty!
Look at the articulation. He's got more articulation than some of my
Look at
figures.
the articulation.
His wrists, his head.
Yep.
I mean, come on. I think
I support that statement.
we
Come
should
on.
leave him with the belt that's going to be coming back to me. I think.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
We've worked hard at saving endangered animals.
That's right.
I'm gonna put this on him. Keep talking.
I'm lost in I don't know. I've been waiting to.
It
open
is
him up.
awesome, and
He's cool. He's going to go with my battle beast. I've got some silly
Gonna
little
go with your
ideas.
battle beast.
He's the battle beast wrangler.
Man doesn't care about scale at all.
Wait, the snakes. Like you can't see, but I put
We'll take
my little snake army up there.
We'll take
He's
some
going to be the snake wrangler. He's
Snake
gonna be-
wrangler. Crikey!
He's going to be all like danger, danger, danger.
Danger,
And he's going to try
danger,
grab
danger.
run and they bite his face.
Yeah, it turns out I was completely wrong. It's not 1/6.
G'day, I'm Steve Irwin.
He likes it.
Mate, look at that. That is amazing.
he's dapper.
Danger.
On one of his off days, he's just chilling.
Danger, danger, danger. Going to
And
a
not
race
only did I get Steve Irwin, which I what a ripper
with a custom shirt.
with a custom shirt. Thank you very much.
Tiger.
But anyway, yeah. See, as you can see, I'm very easily pleased. If anyone else has any other figures they don't want, I'd probably like them.
Steve Irwin figures, in particular.
Come on, did you not used to watch him on TV? I know everyone raves about David Attenborough, and yes, David Attenborough is a very good wildlife.
I love
narrator.
I love Steve
Irwin.
Irwin. Genuinely, I was actually devastated when he died, and I think he is everything about him's awesome. His enthusiasm.
And his
shows are
kids have
brilliant.
taken over the whole thing and just
Yeah,
they run his zoo, don't they? And everything.
Well,
It's
his son
awesome.
is basically him. But
Yeah, the
it's
pictures
just
are
crazy.
crazy.
You need to get a Paul Hogan now. You need to get a crocodile. I want to see an Australian theme. Get a crocodile Dundee.
Oh no, I shouldn't. No, I've got bad blood with Australian.
Oh, okay.
Let's move on quickly from that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Right, Aaron, what did you get?
Demolition Man.
Well,
Demolition, man. Is it the good one, mate? Is it the one everyone wants?
Unfortunately, it's not the one
It's
everyone
not the one
wants.
everyone wants, is it? No.
No.
Well, I'll have that one. I'll be very happy with John Spartan.
It's still awesome.
The face
50 quid for you.
Mate, I'll give it to you. It looks.
So you're all over it on camera.
That's a verbal contract, mate. It's
Yeah,
done.
it's 100%.
But it looks like Stallone. It's
Yeah,
like one of
the actual face sculpt
Yeah.
on it is
Is-
unreal.
Is it melted?
no, it's the Stallone like before.
But it looks like Stallone. Okay, cool. Demolition, man. Yeah, everyone wants Simon Phoenix,
Yeah.
including all of us three. He's impossible to find loose with his stuff. He's about 60 quid on card.
100%.
And they're pretty cool, but they're not that cool. But this is very cool. It falls into the range of things I hate about toys, in that, what's this? What's all this?
Yeah.
Do you not remember the scene?
Yeah.
No, come on. I mean,
No, I don't remember
him
that
and
scene.
Sandra Bullock like kick down doors and shoot that gun.
I like the fact, I like his outfit because I think that is quite accurate to what he
Yeah.
wore.
No, that was the bit where, you know, when he busts into the when he goes to try and save all the people at the stop.
But this is what I'm talking about, man. Fast Blast 442. You probably can't see that, but there's a car They did the same thing with the Terminator. They're like, they need vehicles.
So-
let's give them a car. Let's whop an enormous missile.
I ain't being
launcher on
funny.
the front of it.
These figures are probably these all the
Yes,
weapons,
so
the
upset,
vehicles. They're probably from other toy lines. So Mattel made this.
Yeah, I think that's the Last Action
That's
Hero
a
Roadster,
hero
really.
car. Yeah, it
so
probably
did
is.
Mattel
Yeah.
make that line of figures?
Yeah,
as well?
I think-
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's, a lot
Yeah,
of it's
just
all
reused.
just
And
reused.
another great example of a classic action hero called John.
Yes.
They're all called John. All of them.
And again, another classic figure that no child could watch the film, yet you could buy the toy line
By
from
the
it.
toy line, Cryo Claw Tech. What
So
are you
I
talking
do
about?
like the film.
I'd like to know if you were sent off for the limited edition movie poster.
Will I still get it?
Would they still honour that?
Should we? There's only one way to find out.
How many did you have to get though?
Bring John Spartan and Simon Phoenix into your bedroom with this limited edition print. Well, it is demolition, man. Yeah, brilliant.
No, I do love the film. Underrated film.
So I've got to be honest,
Hannah
if-
is weirdly obsessed with Demolition Man. Like, she's probably seen it 1,000. Genuinely, if it's on TV, she watches it. She's like, it's weird. It's weird.
If I haven't found Steve, then you 100% would have won. When I came back to the table at the NEC, Dan was like, "Have you heard what Aaron found?" I was like, "No." He was like, "He's going to win it." I was like,
Yeah.
"Is he?" And when he said that, I was like,
Yeah.
"Ah, yeah, shit, you might actually win."
It is very cool.
He had a motorcycle as well. The Demolition Man motorcycle from, you know, that scene when he has some like.
It's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get him to crack a deal, and I was even trying to, like, you know, it's for the £20 toy challenge, and for some reason he had no idea what the £20 toy challenge was.
I know, right? These people.
It's just like unreal.
That's just ignorant.
It's just
He wouldn't give you a £40 toy for free.
exactly. It's just like
It's almost like he doesn't know who Toy Division are.
exactly.
Ridiculous.
Just like shocking.
It's an outrage. Very cool, man. If I had to vote, I would vote for this one.
I've got no.
Well, yeah.
Fox rule. Danger, danger, danger.
Thing is, funny wise, that thing is just amazing, and the fact that the fact that you picked it up was, I think, now since you've bought it,
Oh, yeah, we saw-
I've seen about 3 of them have been sold online, and I'm like,
Hey, I'm an influencer, you know. I just check out my hashtags.
I was thinking your face when you came back. You went, I bought this, and I said, why?
It was like Power Hour, except it was good.
Yeah.
It was
When you go to the NEC after being up since 4 a.m, there is a point where you black out and things happen. Things get bought. You don't know what's happened. Coffee's drunk. Red Bull's drunk.
yeah, fucking.
You end up with a
Mama's go-go juice.
Mama's go-go juice kicks in, and
Mama Aaron's go-go juice. It all goes
Jesus.
off. You end up buying Talking Steve Irwin figures. Right.
it's amazing.
It is pretty
is
cool.
cool. It was-
I accept my loss on this one. I didn't really.
I know we've still got a bit more time.
Well, no.
Please vote.
If I'm completely honest, I kind of ran out of steam. But look, there was a few things I saw,
It-
and I didn't pull the trigger. 'cause-
It's amazing when you say £20, buy a toy for £20. You sit there and go, oh, yeah, you can buy a toy for £20. Like I paid 15 quid for that.
Absolute bargain.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, genuine bargain.
I would have bought it for myself.
But at the toy fair, you don't know whether to go, I want to buy one thing
Yeah.
Multiple.
or multiple things, and £20 doesn't go that far to buy good multiple things.
No, but this is the thing.
Because all your sellers are a rip-off.
How much? Yeah, and his toys and models. How much was Steve?
It was marked up at 15. I got it for 12.
This is it, right? And you got this for 15, and I got Jareth. Well, Hannah got Jareth for 20, but it is a £30 toy.
Yeah.
So kind of like, although Steve Irwin will win because people are idiots.
He's up there.
Well, pretty much, me and Aaron got the best deals. But you know,
Even Steve's like, oh, that was a bit harsh, Gordon. Disclaimer, Dan doesn't really think people are stupid. Unless they don't vote for him.
don't have to vote for me. I'd vote for that. Demolition.
I think I'm just winning more votes without even saying anything.
Right.
exactly.
But look,
I'm warming to Steve.
Look all the figures you can get.
Yeah, look at
Yeah, but the viewers can't.
Look how many have anything to do with the film Demolition Man.
Yeah, flamethrowing Phoenix.
I remember that
Blast
scene.
Attack Phoenix. Cryo Claw Tech.
Cryo Claw.
Battle Hook Friendly.
It's almost as bad as
Oh my God.
Centurions.
I want the Bazooka Attack Spartan.
You know that classic scene where he gets the bazooka and attacks?
Hopefully you can see all that.
Rubbish. Brilliant, but rubbish. But brilliant. It is good. It is good, and I agree. As far as kind of those sort of Stallone, Arnie, mass-produced, churned-out toys, it genuinely does look like a
Doesn't need to be.
Stallone.
That's awesome.
It does look like Stallone.
It does.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It does.
Cool.
Cool. Right.
But
so,
if anyone does have a Simon Phoenix, you know, me. Come to me.
well, I don't care. I'm trying to get rid of stuff.
No, I don't know if I'd get it and I'd give it to Hannah because she actually.
Yeah, it wouldn't be for me if I got it. It'd be for Hannah. As everything I buy seems to be.
I think that's it. I haven't got anything else to show.
I think this time at the NEC I picked up more than everybody. No, I did go a bit nuts.
I also
I've
bought,
opened everything, so it's.
I just realised I've left something at home. Which was purely that I bought for myself. It was nothing to do with
the Black
the
Series.
channels. No, the that Red Ranger, Green Ranger double pack.
Oh yeah.
I realised I put it on my shelf and
Talks about Power Rangers. You like Power Rangers?
yeah, I do like Power Rangers. You know.
Good.
Oh yeah, you still got a tattoo of Power Rangers.
Hannah bought some Care Bears off you,
Yeah,
which is something we bought, and I bought a 1/6 figure,
which
which
reminded me.
isn't of much interest to anyone other
We
than
got
me.
a
I think I've just lost out on eBay because we're doing this.
It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best.
Yeah, it was ending. Crap.
You either lost out or you spent far too much.
Simon Phoenix. No.
Surprise! You get a Phoenix. You get a Phoenix.
Everyone
It's a
gets a
Phoenix.
What a beauty!
Really?
It really sounds like he's not saying that. It really sounds like he's going cute. Anyway,
Wow.
yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay. So
moving on because this is.
because probably no one's actually watching that.
No one's-
Everyone's
no one-
turned off.
no one's
Everyone's
got this
unsubscribed to my channel.
Because I called them idiots.
Yeah. You're not idiots.
I feel
They're all
like
individuals.
this has gone bad. But anyway,
It's quite fun. I'm enjoying it. This is what happens when you come to your place.
Yeah.
We're kind of out of our like natural like safe space and
I
everything.
know I've been put in the middle. I feel like I probably look like a deer in headlights.
What happens when you drink light beer? Is it light beer? Or is it normal beer?
Blue ribbon.
Blue Ribbon, man.
Got
This
no
Blue
idea.
Ribbon. This is
4.6.
some good American beer.
White trash.
I'm in a Diet Coke, so.
In my
Right.
Deadpool stubby holder.
Lovely. So, Aaron
Yeah, sorry. Anyway,
Aaron
we digress.
asked people to ask us questions.
I did.
And some people did.
Yeah, I know. Actually, people replied to me.
And then I had the job of writing it down.
Yeah.
No one could read my writing because I can't read or write. But anyway, gonna give it a go.
Alright,
Yeah.
Smugglers Canyon.
Are we going to start with that one?
Yeah, why not?
Should we
Alright,
start, start on the order it's written down.
So, yeah.
Smugglers Canyon asked the excellent question, at what point does collecting become hoarding? Well, can I start with my answer to that?
Yeah, because
'Cause
you've probably
I'm-
got more of a collection than me and Aaron put
No,
together.
I have more of a hoard. I'm living it.
I see it as a collection.
It's not. Well, I think it's out of control, and so Aaron will do some filming here later on, and I know you army build certain things, but I recently I've tried to stop, but certainly got to a point where I'd buy something I already had, or even had multiples of, because I couldn't accept not having it, and it's not like to stop someone else getting it. It's just because I like it, but I like it so much I already have it. Why am I buying it again? Am I just hoarding at this point?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Like, am I just amass bulk, and it's not to resell. It's not some grand plan. It's just I have a compulsion to spend money and buy things that I like, even if I've already got them. And to me, I think that's a problem.
I think it's when it
But
becomes
yeah,
out.
you actually sort of confiding in us that you have
Yeah.
a problem.
My name's
Are you
Dan.
saying you need help?
My name's Dan, and I'm addicted to plastic crack.
I think I wouldn't say you're hoarding stuff. You've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Can't deny that. But it's not. When I think of
Yeah.
a hoarder, I think of you open
Those
the door.
TV shows.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
but-
you can't. You're walking over stuff to get into it.
But the answer to the genuine answer to Smuggler's Canyon's question is when it's like hazardous to your health.
Yeah, when it's out of control.
And people need to be, when you need an intervention because
Yeah.
you can't open the front door and there's things living in your house. I mean, genuine hoarders, it's like it's like a psychological. Do you know what I mean? But I guess what he's talking about, I would assume, is on a toy front. If everything's kept clean and stacked and organised, then it's not really hoarding. But does it overwhelm you, your life?
if you can't function livingly without, like, I don't know, you have to come and sit at your table, but you've got to take off all the toys that are on the table
Yeah.
to eat your dinner, and then when you go out to the kitchen you've got to move the toys to do your
Yeah, I'd
washing.
say that's,
What-
I'd say that's, an
that's-
issue.
that's-
What about if you forget what you've got?
No, I think because I don't have
I
space.
don't. I forget what I got.
Yeah, I don't have space to have everything out.
Someone once said to me that the difference between an alcoholic and a connoisseur is wine racks. Like if you have bottles lying around your house, someone might come in and go, ooh. But if they're all in wine racks, connoisseur, right? So I'm gonna expand that and say
Don't go in my kitchen.
the difference between a toy collector and a hoarder. Detolfs. IKEA Detolf shelves. That's alright.
Well, there you go.
Man's got 75 Detolfs. Yeah, serious collector. But if he had no Detolfs and it was just stacked
You
everywhere.
just answered the
Hoarder.
question there.
There you go.
That's
Done.
the difference between collecting
Done.
and hoarding.
Detolfs.
IKEA.
Next question.
Boom.
Nailed it.
Jesus.
I don't know where we're going with that, but yeah. All right.
I don't think I've got to come back to that because it's.
Right.
Do what makes you happy.
Do what you want.
Do what makes you happy. That's a good motto.
Yeah.
Hashtag do what makes you happy.
We've got everything movie and toys on Instagram. Smuggler's Canyon is also on Instagram.
Follow.
Favourite childhood
Sounds like
toy?
a threat.
Yes.
Or Steve gets another one.
I'll be more of you on it. Yeah, everything movie toys. Favourite childhood toy?
I would have to say my favourite childhood toy would be my Thundercats collection, which I'm slowly trying to rebuild after selling it all. But Thundercats is something I played a lot in my kitchen. Obviously, well, you haven't seen my parents' house, but you know my parents' house. Yeah, in the kitchen I used to play in the hall, everywhere.
Did you have the Sword of
Thundercats.
Omens?
I had the Sword of Omens with the battery.
Nice,
I think I
that was
slept with that a few times. I'm pretty sure I remember that being in my bed. Had like a bedspread of Thundercats.
Gives you sight beyond sight.
No, I've walked into a wall a number of times. But look, like toys.
Gave him no benefits.
No, if you've seen the Thundercats cartoon movie, where Panthro ends up with the Thunder Tank on him, and then the Hovercat and the not the Skyclaw, oh no, the Hovercat and the Thunderclaw? I can't remember what they're called.
Do
But
your
basically-
research, mate.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
come
But
on.
I didn't know
really
we
a fan, are you?
I didn't know we were doing questions till now. But anyway, I used to relive that scene all the time. I used to love that bit. I don't know why, but just the oh man, yeah, whatever. Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Yeah,
Love
that'd
it.
be my favourite toy.
Love it.
My favourite toy is probably something that I don't actually. Well, it's still in my loft. I've got it now, but it's something you probably. It's not Power Rangers. It's not Star Wars or anything. I used to love Micro Machines.
Yep.
And
Yeah, good
what I
job.
had is this big aircraft carrier, and it was just awesome. I just loved it. But I
remember it. It's sizable.
yeah, it's bigger than this table.
Yeah.
It is probably about that big, and it's got these little plastic,
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
these little plastic things you can put the jets in, and it's got like a little button that you fly, and it flies the jets off while they're taking off and everything.
Just a lot of playability in Micro Machine stuff, man. Like,
Toyetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Micro Machines was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
But what I loved about it is that it was universal. So like you could use it because you can get your Star Wars Micro Machines, and
Yep.
you can use it with that. You could. I even used to use it with my Starship Troopers. That used to be like their base thing. They used to, like.
See, man cares about scale.
Yeah.
Like that.
But do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's good. No, yeah.
But I think just generally one of the things I got the most play out of, and I used across the board of playing with things, was probably the
Micro Machines aircraft.
aircraft carrier. I'll have to dig it out the loft again. And
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring that.
it was put in a toy talk, one of the first toy talks, but was deleted. It's maybe a deleted scene. Yeah.
For the special edition tin DVD
Yeah.
Blu-ray we're gonna do.
when this goes massive and viral,
Yeah.
and we're inviting.
The only way we can do that is.
It's an extra 27 minutes of Andy laughing.
Yeah.
Hey, I get edited out a lot.
Yeah. My favourite toy growing up, hard to name, but certainly my fondest memory is of G.I. Joe and Action Force. Used to get them all sort of second hand and from car boots and jumble sales and that sort of stuff. But here's the weirdness, and hopefully there's other people out there like this too, is I used to play with them by setting up enormous elaborate scenes.
Setting them on fire.
Set them on fire. No, I had never destroyed toys. By setting up massive elaborate scenes, stepping back, enjoying the scene that I'd set up, and then packing them all away again.
That sounds really fun.
Well, it was
Well,
fun.
isn't it like
Yeah,
toy
no, it
photography
sounds like-
now, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
you set up scenes, so you got like, you know, vehicles, like, you know, whatever, people falling out of them, and, you know, snipers here and whatever, with what you got, and then I just enjoying that scene,
And the great
and then I
thing-
pack it down again. Like, there's no real playing.
And the
It's
great
more
thing
the
about
setup.
like Joe's and Action Force is that you could have 4 or 5 of the same figure
Don't
because
matter.
they're just the generic
Yeah,
trooper, aren't they? Like
soldier,
like a
although-
stormtrooper or something. Yeah, yeah.
Although much like every single series ever, Cobra, much like Stormtroopers, was so much cooler. The bad guys are always cooler. They always dress better. They got
Yeah,
better
it's like
weapons,
stuff.
better vehicles.
Have you seen the sneak preview of the G.I. Joe stuff?
Snake Eyes. Yeah, it looks pretty rude to me. I like it.
Oh, is that? And someone posted it on Toy Division.
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, so
I thought he was the guy from Aliens. No,
They're doing
the
this-
black
no,
guy
no,
with a
but-
massive gun.
No, so that is Snake Eyes first. This is like another thing they're doing. What am I
So
thinking
they're
of?
doing
Yeah,
like
and
a
it's not
six.
good
They're doing
guy,
like a
yeah.
6-inch kind of like Black Series
Yeah,
style
yeah.
figure, but I think they're also doing like a basic line figure. But it looks a bit Fortnite-y, but it's
It's pretty
advertised
good.
towards kids buying it. It's not.
I want
The Snake Eyes 6-inch figure is for the collector.
Yeah, that'll be some dollar.
Yeah.
I want them to do blacks that level of goodness with dreadnoughts, because that's what I collect as far as JoJo
Very
goes. The punk rocker guys.
Do you think they'll do that though, or is that too much of like a
Depends how
niche
I'll
thing?
see it.
They might do one. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
They will never re-release everything. But, right, next question.
Yeah, sure. I was going to say we just digressed a lot there.
Yeah.
Right, James Morgan asked us a few questions actually, which
It
is
handles Geek Dad UK, I believe.
on the old Instagram.
The best thing
Best
about
about Comic-Cons,
Comic-Cons.
as a visitor, not a seller.
not having to get there at 5 a.m.
Yeah, very true.
as a visitor, not a seller.
I've never actually been to a Comic-Con, so...
Uh,
oh no, yeah, we sold at Reading.
Yeah,
Is that
I mean,
classed as a
I suppose
Comic-Con?
you went to Celebration. It's like a Star Wars Comic Con, really, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah, so
It's we're talking about Comic-Cons or just cons, as in.
I say Comic Cons. I think
Is there a different... This honest question, as I said, I've never been to the London
Well,
one, never been to
what-
the whatever.
The London
The
one.
Star
that
Wars
I-
one I went just because it was...
The reason I say that is because the London one that I like going to is the
Showmasters.
is the Showmasters film
Yeah.
one, and so the thing I like doing is meeting early '90s wrestlers
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
getting them to sign themselves as Hasbro toys. But that's not really a comic convention. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to be sort of. It's a
Okay,
film,
we're
it's
getting
a
hung
film
up on it.
convention.
What's the best thing about it?
Meeting wrestlers before
Meeting
they
wrestlers.
die of heart problems and concussions. It's the best thing about
I
it.
think it's just a place where you're in you're in this big building. And there's like hundreds and thousands of people around you, but everyone's just there for the same thing. Everyone's there just to go for geek out for a day. Do you know what I mean?
To dress up like very, very budget Harley Quinns.
Yeah.
We're all there for the same thing. That's what I'm there for. I see my pigtails.
I've seen your Harley
I've
Quinn
seen,
outfit.
yeah, seen your camel toe.
It's actually a moose knuckle,
But
but
yeah,
like,
it's just cool to get to. You can pick up that geeky stuff. Like I like buying stuff in person.
yeah.
I very much like picking up my. I don't like ordering stuff online too much. I like picking it up, looking at it, stuff like that. So when you go to the Comic Cons, you tend to find the figures that you can't really buy. Well, I don't know now. Toys R Us is gone and that sort of stuff. Like I buy a lot of stuff from In Demand, and they're usually always at the shows.
And like, was it Matt? Of course, those
Yeah.
guys. They got good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just good to actually see the figures there and.
There is genuinely as well some outstanding cosplay.
Oh, 100%.
Outstanding. So I saw
That
someone.
was amazing at the Star Wars celebration. Like,
The
Yeah.
last one I went to, there was someone just wandering around dressed as MacReady from The Thing. It's like, yes, because some people might not recognize, but if you know, you're like, it's amazing. Someone was dressed as Shogun Assassin from the Baby Cart series. Again, if you know, you know. And he was pushing his kid around in the cart. Me and Hannah, honestly, jaw
I
dropping.
saw,
It was awesome.
Can't remember the actual handle on YouTube, but basically the premise of what this channel does is that they go Comic Cons around the world, and they've got really good music, and all it is like a 10-second clip of them like sort of zooming in and going around a cosplayer.
Oh, cool.
And the cosplayer's just doing some like move and stuff. But but they put some cool music on there.
Yeah.
It just looks really good, and they always get like good cosplayers. But at MCM London last year, someone had a working go-kart and was the girl from Wreck-It Ralph,
Brilliant.
and she was just flying around outside on like go-kart and stuff.
I don't know.
I'm genuinely.
What's Wreck-It Ralph? I was going to say
Wreck-It
Mario
Ralph.
Brothers.
No.
It's a Pixar cartoon. Do you watch
Okay.
it? You'd like it.
You would like it. It's
You'd
good.
love it.
I was genuinely, me and Hannah were always talking about doing cosplay stuff. Like, do you guys like Judges? Kind of been done. Do you go as Colonial Marines? Kind of been done. Everything that's kind of a his and her set is like, ugh. But
Fred and Wilma Flintstone.
dude, I've not got the bit. I've got the gut for it, maybe. But I'm actually thinking about putting together the Gentleman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You've got the kind of...
You've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
But also, those what are called now, like the Segway things, like the hot reward things. Mate, imagine just scooting around in one of them.
That's the
Like
one Buffy
floating.
episode that's actually
It's
scared.
because it's the best episode.
Yeah, it's quality.
Anyway,
I always want to dress up Starship Troopers.
Yeah,
There's not enough
yeah.
Starship Troopers.
there is enough Starship Troopers. No.
I'm talking full arachnid.
We're talking brain bug. Sorry, mate, my mistake.
Okay, so yeah, Comic Cons, awesome places.
Yeah.
He also asked the best Zord and why.
Dragon Zord.
Dragon Zord.
Yeah.
End of day.
Dragonzord.
Yeah,
Dragonzord, definitely.
yeah.
Moving on.
I also like though. Big shout out to Lord Zed's, and you like Lord Zed's one.
I do like Lord Zed's.
Serpentera.
Oh, Serpentera is awesome. I think that's the
I
only.
don't ever see it though in
It's
the
ve-
show. Like,
It's a lot. It's in the Super Sentai version of it. It's in it a lot more.
I'm pretty sure that is the only Power Ranger toy that I own.
Yeah.
And I like. After you showed me one, I'm like, it's just a very cool toy.
Yeah, big dragon.
Big green dragon with
Yeah,
like.
big
it's,
just
got,
yellow.
it's actually got quite a good tash as well.
Yeah.
It's
It
got
has.
big yellow-
It's got the Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine. Yeah. Oh.
Now this is going to be one that divides opinions.
Not
Again,
really.
this is James
Really?
Baldwin.
It's two
It
against
is.
one. What's the question?
Centurions versus Visionaries.
Ooh.
Let Andy think. Go on, mate. When I'm looking at.
I think Supernatural.
Yeah.
is personally.
Yeah. We're talking holograms. We're talking supernaturals, right?
Yeah, I'd say if we were doing that, then yeah. No, I'd have to say Centurions. I love the figures, love the cartoon. I like the Visionaries cartoon. I just don't really. I just never really got into the figures. But Centurions is by far superior.
Visionaries are probably an easier toy line to get into.
Yeah, and more.
I don't know. They're still quite.
I think Visionaries have more playability because they have more articulation. But I'm going to blow your mind.
True.
I'm going to blow your mind, and I'm going to say, I think Centurions. And the reason, and I hate Centurions because they're covered in holes, and you can't.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you drinking
Tripophobia.
But I think the Visionaries accessories, in particular the vehicles, are so irritating to me that I'm going to say Centurions just because Max Ray has a tash.
And he looks like Tom Selleck.
And he looks very much like Tom Selleck, and he's got a sweet side pie. So I'm just looking at Andy's
Yeah,
Visionaries.
exactly. I don't know if you can see in the, but
He's
right
got
here
all
next
of
to
them,
us
basically.
is a very nice
just
supply.
just because I don't like the fact that they look like little Swiss cheese men. They are cool figures, and I do actually think they're kind of beyond their time, before their time, because they've got, you can build them up.
There's so much going on with them.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'll give you that. Now I
I'd
see
say
them in,
Centurions as well.
now I see them in the flesh. I'm saying I'm going to go.
So are we all in
Centurions.
agreement, Centurions?
Yeah, Visionaries are cool when I like the hologram staffs, but their weapons and their vehicles suck. Is my thoughts on it. That's not the official verdict. That's just my opinion.
Fair enough. And his last question was the Green or White Ranger. Just the Green Ranger. Every day.
Just because Aaron loves him.
He's the OG.
I'd probably say green as well. I think I stopped kind of watching it. He turned into the White Ranger at the movie.
No. In the
No, mate.
no, fuck.
Mate.
Before that,
Right.
it was all to do with the candle or something. There
We
was a
probably-
green-
we-
there was a
The
green.
video's now stopped.
We probably were talking for about half, like what?
It's gonna be
yeah,
an hour,
half
2
an
hours.
It's fine. I'll say Green Ranger. It's fine.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Dragon Zord's much better than a saber-toothed tiger. No, what's it? The white tiger thing.
It's just a tiger.
Just the tiger. See, just the tiger. Not even
Yeah.
a cool sounding tiger.
Just a tiger.
Not. It's like.
But the White Ranger
"Ooh, white
does
tiger.
have a cool talking sword.
It's kind of annoying.
I don't think we're in discussion about if they're cool. We're saying which one is better.
I
And
think
the answer
agree.
is the Green Ranger.
Tommy.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dude that actually murdered his housemate.
Oh, Jesus.
Which one was that?
I don't know. That was like years later.
He's my fave, man. That guy stays in character.
Jesus.
Right. Doug Fossmer. Which new toy lines are we looking to start to collect?
I wouldn't say mine are new toy lines, but I'm just picking up the new releases on the Black Series 6-inch and the Power Rangers Lightning Collection.
Okay.
I think
Yes,
that's
they're new ones.
they're new figures coming out. They're not new.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, we just mentioned that Snake Eyes for G.I. I'm not a G.I. Joe collector, but
I think
looked awesome.
as far as new toys go, I'm just on the. I like when something comes out and you go, whoa. So it doesn't actually have to be part of any range or anything. It's just something that I like.
As long as it's shiny.
Yeah.
Well, as long
We're like magpies.
as long as it's as long as it stands up and it's to scale. All these weird specific. No, I don't know. As far as collecting new toy lines, as in new to me, I don't know. I've got quite a few rock claws recently.
One of the things that it's been out. They've been out in the States for ages, but for some reason we don't seem to have got them here. And it's the Amber Collection Jurassic Park figures.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to get them in.
The Velociraptors just look awesome, and I'd love to get hold of one, but the only time I've seen them here is at the Comic Cons, and they've just been like double the price
out, yeah.
of what you can get them in the States.
I guess you've got to ship them and import them. And
Yeah, but it's just like, it just annoys me when you get like, you see people out in the States and they're like, oh, I picked this up for $12.
Yeah.
You're like a Velociraptor figure, and you're like, oh, wicked. Go to Comic Con, oh, how much? 60 quid. You're like,
60 quid for it.
Yeah.
What's are they ever going to make? Do you think Jurassic Park figures kind of like NECA style?
well,
I think
this
that's what the
Amber
Amber
Collection is like it's like a Black Series version.
They're like serious molds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Ian Malcolm come with a removable top?
Yeah.
I think it does.
Well, we know what.
Take my money.
We know what Andy's getting.
You know,
Andy's getting for his
if they
birthday.
made like a to scale green Jeep, I'm all over that.
Oh god, yeah. I want that. I want the guy that gets lizarded in the face.
Oh, Dennis.
Dennis. Yeah, I like him. Oh, he's got a Hawaiian shirt, mate. That might be one for the collection.
It does have a wine.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, Ed at Retro Geek Outs.
Another YouTuber that you need to be
he's
subscribing
got
to.
good videos. We like Ed.
Very good.
What was our
The first encounter of
Street Sharks?
Mine was cartoon. I had maybe one. I think I had the main guy as a toy as a teenager-y kid because I was very slow at growing up and I still played with toys.
Was it 90s?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
see,
92, 93 kind of time.
I have
Possibly late.
I have
don't know.
a birthday card. I know it sounds silly because my mum kept them.
Showing off, mate. It's got one friend.
Yeah. It's actually from
It's
when
in
I was,
October.
no, it's
early doors.
from when I was 3. Like my mum kept birthday cards and stuff
Yeah.
like from all of us, and it's a Street Sharks card. So I must have been.
I was only like, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
That is a serious. I was probably into when I was like, I don't know, 3 months.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I've always been into them. I've always been there. You know, always been a massive collector.
Some people
all I
call me
remember-
the creator.
All I
Yeah.
remember is while I was being delivered, the midwife had a Street
It's
Shark
like
shirt.
awesome. It's like came out.
So I was pretty much into it before you were.
Yeah.
Is the bottom
So
line.
basically, I am. I only actually own one Street Shark figure, but that's not the point.
It's a pretty bad boy figure though.
Yeah, it's the heavy metal one.
I only
Yeah,
own
you've
one
got
as
a good
well,
figure
mate.
and you've got a good figure.
I've got the Moby Lick.
got the
I actually had the
with
Moby
his
Lick
hat.
one
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Any more questions?
Yes, there is some.
Oh.
Right.
So our man Baz,
Bad shocker.
he just said to us talk about Starship Troopers and Halo figures.
Which I'm going to be just putting it right out there. Never played Halo, never seen it. I understand it's a video game. That's as far as I can say.
The toy line for Halo is a very kind of.
Robots, no? Oh no, you've talked about it before.
They-
Master
it's
Chief.
Like
not-
Master Chiefs and that sort of stuff.
They've never been. I think McFarlane did them. A company called Joy Studios did them.
And you can get like the Mega Blocks
Mega Bloks
construction kits
yeah.
and stuff like that.
But I don't know. They've never really been taken over by like a.
A Mattel.
They've never been
Hasbro,
marketed
yeah.
as like a toy sort of thing. Like
It's more a collector.
Yeah.
I think the Halo. If you're talking about Halo collectibles, the one scale replica stuff is what I'd be interested in.
yeah,
Do you know what
like
I mean?
I think Sideshow do it.
Well, I know it's not Halo. I'm going to totally, but like Gears of War.
Yeah.
We have several Gears of War
Mm.
figures.
It's an army thing.
Army thing.
Gears of War.
It's
Yeah,
like
is it?
futuristic fighting.
Yeah.
No, okay.
But what I do have in Gears of War,
Dan's-
I've got the full size Lancers. You know,
Dan's-
like the
Oh,
big,
those things. The pink. You picked up
with the chainsaw.
Yeah, that's the weapon
okay,
from it.
okay.
Like the kind of the props, so to speak, are of more interest to me than the figures.
But the figures when they first came out, when Joy Studios did them, you know, there's the Halo figure I've got that's probably about
Yeah.
that sort of size. They were expensive. They were like this was bearing in mind this came out in the
I don't think they're cheap now.
late
right?
90s, and then Halo
Yeah.
2 would have been early noughties. But they were like £30-40 for a figure.
Bloody hell,
That's a lot of money for like back then, especially for a,
It's more than what I'd want to pay now.
you know it.
Mm.
So it's never had a massive toy line. Or
I think it's fair to say Aaron loves Halo.
I do.
Andy has no knowledge
No
of
idea
it,
about it.
and I have minimal knowledge of it, of Halo as a game. Was Halo an Xbox game?
Pure Xbox.
I'm a
and
PlayStation.
PC.
I'm a PlayStation man. That's the thing. Genuinely,
I
that's
always knew there was something weird with you.
well. Oh, I've recently been playing Xbox because I'm back on the Left 4 Dead hype. One of the best games ever made. You'd love it. You'd love it. Yeah. And Starship Troopers.
Boobs.
Again,
The end.
yeah.
Yeah.
Starship Troopers. Yeah. Great film. Number 3 was amazing.
Yeah. Marauder. Was it called Marauder?
Yeah.
Marauder.
Didn't even have Doogie Howser in it. What a joke. Starship Troopers, the toys.
Again, another sort of the same as Demolition Man. A film that kids should not have been watching, yet there's a toy line for them.
So,
Or is it because, like, you mentioned something earlier, you said something about being a toy and a collectible. Do you think the people that made the toys were hoping that older people that watched it would be on it? They weren't made for kids anyway?
yeah, I think
No.
I think everyone that makes toys since
Like
Star
now.
Wars hopes that the older generation buy them as well. But with Starship Troopers, you've got toys like Demolition
Yeah.
Man, which are 100% aimed for kids.
They're almost like cartoony.
They're like, again, it's who? What?
Yeah.
Then you've got the Micro Machine stuff they did, but then you've got the
Balloon
stuff
figures.
that me and you collect, which is
Yeah.
the Action Fleet stuff,
Yeah.
which is both amazing and kind of not. Some of it is like the figures, they're good because they're to scale,
Yeah.
but they're not
just
the
like little
best.
plastic.
The vehicles are great, but they're not to scale. But the bugs and
Are awesome.
Are awesome.
Yeah.
And the we've had some of your, you had some of your stuff on previous Toy Talks, but
Yeah.
the firing mechanisms and the tanker bugs, they're brilliant. Plasma bugs.
Yeah, they're awesome.
great.
They're awesome figures, but I don't think they never took off because kids never watched. Like, to sell a toy line, the kids need to be watching the show. It's
Yeah.
just a fundamental fact of
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And okay, when I remember because when I was like, I think I was like 6 or 7 and I wanted to watch it, but I couldn't. So I ended up having to sneak a copy. And me and James A watching around his house.
So I've got a question for you guys, because that's our last question. I've got a question. If you could click your fingers and a toy line would be made or remade properly of something like a film or whatever, what would it be?
I would probably say quite quickly
Willow.
well, either like NECA style or like, just I say NECA, but I'm not that fussed about
I
NECA.
know what you mean. You mean like a quality
A proper
but-
figure,
yeah,
even
yeah.
if it was like this, just 5 points of articulation, the
Yeah.
arms, the legs, the head. A Willow set would be amazing.
Yep.
But also Labyrinth. I would love to see proper Labyrinth toys. Not.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That's not to me a toy. That's like a collectible. You buy it, put it on a shelf, look at it, go, oh, that's lovely.
And Labyrinth was for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goblins would be amazing as
Yeah, they
little
would.
toys.
They would. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to see proper Starship Trooper figures.
Yep.
Haven't you got? Was it the Galoobs? Was it?
No.
Did you buy
the-
a set?
yeah,
They're like
again,
bigger
I
ones.
Wish I brought them with me. To
I'd
show
love a
off.
Starship Troopers thing that was G.I. Joe scale with that articulation and the
Yeah.
vehicles that went with it. Can you imagine? That'd be
Yeah.
real good. Yeah.
Sorry.
Boring you, are we? Okay, alright. Jeez.
I'll keep my answer brief then.
Yeah.
Tremors, Graboids, the worms. The end. That's what I want to see.
Ah.
You and
Wormy
your goddamn worms.
Me and my goddamn worms. Yeah.
Wormy figures. Excellent. Cool.
Right, we should probably wrap this up because
Yeah.
no one has got this far.
No one's got this far, so
I feel like we have actually rambled for quite some time.
For about 9
maybe we
minutes.
should say, like, you can have a free pop if you.
Okay, so,
if you still
Yeah,
want
if anyone's still watching
so
it.
if
and
this-
you'll give you a free pop.
yeah, and you give me free pop. Although Saturday the 29th,
Oh, yeah, you're going on your own.
For solo.
Aaron's representing Toy Division like a hero at the London Film and Comic Con.
Spring. Saturday and Sunday.
Mr. Dan Plastic is representing Toy Division at the Sandown Toy Fair.
And I'm going to.
And his Toys and Models is representing Toy Division at work. So we're flying solo.
Yeah,
We're
we are.
out.
We're spreading out, taking over different places.
I mean, we're not. I'm going back to where we always are, but yeah.
And I'm
I'm
going.
so gutted it's on the same day.
Yeah, it sucks. But I'll be there with people like Robbo's Toys, who's keeping me company. French Biz Magic. You're on with Vic.
Yes, Vic will be with me. I think Matt from Of Course Collectibles is going to be there.
Pizarro, is it?
I think
That one, isn't
Tom's going to be there. Yeah,
Pizarro's pieces.
with Ken from Back to the Toys.
Ken.
Is he doing the Comic Con as well?
Yeah, I think
Nice.
he's
got some good stuff.
I think he's
Well, everyone
fronting.
has. I made that
he's
sound
fronting-
quite pitchy. I didn't mean it.
He's got some good stuff.
I didn't mean it
I
like
think
that.
Ken's fronting the stall, and I think Tom's going to help and throw a few of his bits on there just to bulk it out, I guess. Ian from the Vintage Toy
Yeah.
Oh, I love Ian.
Monster, he's going to be there in
Yeah.
his stall. And then your usual, I think, In Demand Toys are going to be there. For all your
And there'll be a lot there. So if you want, well, basically a sport for choice, really. You go to Sandown, you go to London.
Do both. Do have a geeky hunting weekend.
Yeah, do both. I'm
Sandown on Saturday.
going to be
It'll be like me and go to real work.
No, don't go to real work. Come and buy all my personal toys off me as I
Yeah.
break down everything I've collected and start again.
Awesome stuff. Great video. Right. Yeah. Screw it. I can't bother anymore.
Great video,
You're
guys.
still with us. Yeah, thank you
Cheers.
very much. Like I said,
Work hard at saving his danger ladder.
vote for us. Vote for the proper toy. They've all even said it should be me voting for it. Yes, so whack a vote in. We'll do it on the next Toy Talk, and we will see you
See you
later.
soon.
Take it easy.
April
Bye.
5th, no? NEC?
NEC?
Or is that Kempton?
No.
No, NEC's the
April
next
5th.
one.
April 5th at NEC. So we'll all be together
To
at
NEC.
And the last word of the day.
Oh, I don't know what it's set on though. We'll see.
G'day, I'm Steve Earle.
The worst one. Why would you vote for that? Don't vote for that.
That sums it up. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. What a ripper of a video. Please subscribe, please like, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Peace.